So once you've gotten in contact with your vendor, the next thing you want to do is obtain samples. I know everybody wants free samples, but you cannot, they're just not free, okay? You have to pay for your samples. Right now, you're just trying to test and make sure that the hair is good quality hair. So go ahead and buy a 10-inch and a 12-inch and a 14-inch or whatever it may be. Just make sure that you're able to actually obtain this hair, wear this hair. What I did is I actually had a best friend of mine. She purchased, I had her purchase a texture, and I purchased the texture. We wore those two textures and we, tested them out, made sure we liked them, and then boom, I put those on my website. And anytime I want to try something, I have it be tested. Make sure you get samples, make sure you test out anything that you want to put on your website, because the last thing you need is a bad review, because that will just really put a dent in your progress. Bad reviews weigh heavy, especially when you're a small business. So you want to make sure that you've tested everything, that you've worn everything, so that you can make sure that you're selling something worth actually selling and you're not stealing people's money. In terms of how much money you actually need to start up a business, I feel like there's a big misconception. You do not need thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. If you want hair on hand just for the sake of having it on hand, go ahead and buy some hair. But if you aren't too sure in how well you can move your product and how fast you can move your product, I advise you go with the pre-ordering. So people will place orders through you, and then you place orders with your vendor, and then the hair gets sent to you, and then you ship it out. The last thing you want is to have thousands and thousands and thousands of bundles sitting around and you're not able to sell them, because that just goes to waste. You want to make sure that, like I've said before, you can push your product. So I would say the best thing for you to do for the first couple months until you actually start making sales, go ahead and do the pre-orders. Take orders as they go, process them, and wait until you get your package. Now, when you get your package, what you're going to want to do is make sure you do the fastest shipping possible, because you do not want to take so long that the customer doesn't want to, order with you. And already having to wait for the vendor to ship it out is going to cut down on your shipping time. So you want to make sure that once you get the hair, if you're doing the pre-order option, once you get the hair, go ahead and ship that hair out right away. It's important to get the hair to the customer right away. That's all I have for you guys today. Let me know if you have any more questions. Thank you guys so much. Stay blessed.